farm strong gal. Oh, get this right. So, I was with my friend all day and we were just touring around the fucking countryside, doing a bit of shopping, you know. Anyway, and then I'm driving along and we're going to a shop in the countryside. It was like a shop in the countryside, all western wear, shitty McGig. Anyway, and I see this man parked on the side of the road, right? And he's like an old cunt and he's under his car. And I was like, you know what? That looks like my brother-in-law's father. I don't know what he is to me, just my brother-in-law's father. Anyway, he's like fucking 95 and he had a flat tyre and he was trying to like, this is how fucking farm strong I am, independent woman, you know? Anyway, so, I sort of drove past him because I was like, you know what, that kind of looks like fucking, let's call him Steve, even though it won't even matter if I give you his real fucking name. Anyway, I was just like, that looked like Steve. And I was like, huh. Anyway, kept driving because we had to go to the shop. We were on a fucking time limit. Anyway, gotta crack my neck, sorry. Oh, fuck me. Anyway, so then I drove up a bit and I was like, nah, I'm going to call my brother-in-law and I'm going to see where his father is because this man is 95. And I was like, he better not be changing his own tyre. Anyway, so I called him up and I was like, where's your dad? And he's like, oh, he's got a flat tyre, Bridgie. Can you go and help him? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and I was like, no, fucking bro. I turned that fucking ute around. I was on like 2 wheels, popping a mono on a fucking Hilux. Anyway, ripped around the corner, went back to him. And I was like, what are you doing? He was sitting in his car because he's 95 trying to put a fucking wheel on a car. And I was like, what are you doing, you old fart? Anyway, he's sitting in his car because he obviously gave up. And my brother-in-law was stuck, like busy getting a steer that was stuck in a fucking river. Sorry. So then he's like, yeah, sorry, I'm stuck. I'm trying to pull a steer out of the fucking river. I've got me tractor and me ute. I can't be there. Otherwise this steer is going to fucking drown. Anyway. So then I was like, no fucking problem. So then I pull up and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, fucking thingo. He's like, oh, he said he was busy. And I was like, yeah, I called him because I thought it might be you parked on the side of the road trying to change your own tyre. Anyway, me, Brigitte, got no muscle. Look at me. No, mate, what's it called? Husband beater. You know, wife beater. You know what a wife beater is? Anyway, this is my husband beater. Anyway, so then I'm under the car and I'm like fucking winching this bad boy up with the fucking, what's it called? Oh God, I don't know. I've changed one tyre in my fucking lifetime. I'll be honest. I'm not going to fucking piss around the bush. Anyway, so I'm under the car and I'm winching that back, the jack. That's the fucking one. I'm jacking this motherfucking car up and I'm like, whoa, like winching this bad boy. Anyway, underneath. And it's quite hard when you're underneath because it's like, anyway, so then I, finally got it up and then I pulled the wheel off and then my friend Ash gave it to my friend Ash and I was like, here you go, babe. Anyway, and then he's just standing there because he's an old man. So then, put the fucking wheel in the back and then here I am. I fucking grabbed this dirty big wheel. Nah, it's just a little car, it's just a little bit. Anyway. Get this wheel off the back anyway, and I pop it straight on, like all of the knobs were in the right position, and I just shoved that bad boy on. I didn't need to twist it or nothing. Anyway, so I pop it on, and then I'm screwing it up, and then I'm fucking, anyway, and then we drop the car, and the wheel's flat. And I was like, well, shit. Lucky my parents, for Christmas last year, they bought me a fucking air pump. It's like it looks like a drill. Put a fucking battery in it. Lucky I charged the battery. Anyway, then I'm pumping this bad boy up. I was like, you would have been fucked without me. And I was like, anyway. Good story. Anyway, he messaged me later on. Oh, no, he didn't. My dad was at his house anyway. And then he was like, oh, your daughter, she helped me out. She was so good. She picked up the wheel and everything. Anyway, he's such a nice old man. Anyway, and then my brother-in-law messages me and he's like, thanks so much for helping Dad today. And I was like, no problem. I was like, I've done my good deed for the day. I felt real good about myself. Sorry. This has just been a massive fucking talk. But, let's get to the stripping, shall we?